Good evening, Rude Rangers. You know, when Mr. Rudy was a young man, there was a show called Romper Room. And I did enjoy it, but you know, Miss Nancy never saw me. So with that being said, I'm gonna right some injustices. So I see you, Aurora. I see you, Joy. I see you, Shaniqua, Bundisha, Daquita, Laquita, Monisha, whatever your names are. I see you, Becky, with the good hair. I see you, Becky, with the bad wig. Rudy's Room starts now on Strong Island TV. We love you for watching. Let's go, Rude Rangers. All right, welcome to Rudy's Room. Yay! Welcome to Rudy's Room here at Strong Island TV. I am your host, Mr. Rudy. We've got a fantastic studio audience. This, of course, is Strong Island TV, and I've got 4 great guests here on the couch. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Jenna from Long Island Business News.
Yay!
I'm our events manager.
Yes, you, Iron Man.
Jeff Reynolds, Family and Children's Association.
Yes, you are, but you're also Iron Man.
I'm Kelly Zaccardi from Ash Hot Yoga in West Babylon.
Is it Ash Hot Yoga?
Ash Hot Yoga.
Okay, because
With an
I
H
just...
at the end?
No.
Yeah, I always get that messed up. Exactly.
Ash.
Exactly. And those of you watching us in Topeka, Kansas, don't get scared because we've got the mold man here.
Yeah. I'm the right guy for your fungi. I'm Dominic, known as the Long Island Mold Guy.
That's right. Now, is there mold in the building, Dominic?
I haven't looked yet.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure there's a little.
Now, do you wear this often?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just around the house?
Around the house,
At
around
the
the
Stop and
streets.
Shop? You're like
we
rolling
go
around in this?
Supermarket shopping,
Okay.
out to restaurants, see what people's reactions are.
I love it. I think it's fantastic. You guys are fantastic. Jenna, it's so good to see you again. We were together just the other day, correct?
I know. It's been like 24 hours.
24 hours. That's a lot of Rudy. I got to tell you. I'm glad you were here, which is great. You had the Diversity of Business Awards that I got to be a presenter at, which was fantastic.
Yes, we did, and you were
know.
phenomenal.
I didn't get an award, though.
Sorry.
I mean, can we work something
Next
out?
time. I mean,
I
you
know.
know, you have one over there that we
I had to
gave
buy
you.
that one myself from TrophyDepot.com.
Weren't supposed to tell anybody.
It's okay. Well, I know Joe Giametta is watching, and he's a publisher. So
Oh, I'm sure he is.
I said,
He's-
Joe, I want an award. I'm just saying. You know, what are you going to do?
I'll talk to the events manager.
Exactly.
We'll work something
Look
out.
at that. We'll make it happen. All right, you guys, this show is designed to be the break in your day. We try to have a little bit of fun. We talk about some current events. We have a fantastic advice letter that's going to come up in a few minutes. But first, we have to start things off right. We have to do our Rude Ranger pledge. And you all are brand new Rude Rangers, so do me a favor. Let's raise our right hand and repeat after me. Ready? I promise
I
promise.
promise
to live my best possible life,
to live my best possible life.
to avoid all unnecessary drama.
To avoid all unnecessary
Why are you
drama.
laughing, yoga lady? Why are you laughing? I know, right? To stay away from messy and extra people.
Stay away from
messy and extra people.
To only clap back when necessary.
To only clap back when necessary.
Do Jenna and Jeff know what that means?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
A few of us made eye contact.
Okay.
The whole Ash yoga thing. We got it.
Gotcha. You got it. Okay, beautiful. To stay current and woke.
To stay current and woke.
Jeff is woke. To look my absolute best as often as possible.
To live
To look my absolute best as often as possible.
And always support those who support me.
And
Always support those who support me.
All right, you guys, that is the Rude Ranger law, words to live by, and hopefully if you follow it, it'll make your life a little bit easier. Jeff, how's life been going so far? Like, you run marathons and all that stuff that I
do.
want to pretend that I do, but I don't really do. I
And
know.
it's better given that I run. I often say that I run the crazy off. And on really bad days,
How crazy
the
are you?
miles mount up and up and up and up.
Okay.
And up.
Like, what's the longest you've ever run?
A little bit more than a marathon. I usually do 1 or 2 marathons per year.
Per year?
Yep.
That's a lot. Okay.
Keeps
Like, do
me
you stop in
sane,
between?
Mostly.
Do you get a cab toward the end or anything? No? Oh, Uber. Okay. Jeez. Yoga lady, do you, when you're not hot and ashy, do you?
Not anymore.
You used
Not
to run?
really. I used to do
Okay.
that.
What's your favorite yoga position? the dog
That's
down?
tough.
Or
It changes. Right now, it's probably half tortoise.
which one is that?
It's when you sit Japanese style and you go. It kind of looks like
At the
child's
sushi bar?
pose. It looks like child's pose, but it's not really child's pose.
Okay,
Yeah.
look at that. Moldy man, do you yoga?
I don't yoga, but I do work out or train every single day
Okay.
to stay in shape.
Because
and,
fighting mold is tough work.
Fighting mold, it's a war out there, so I got to stay in shape.
Okay,
yeah.
how does one become the mold man? Like, were you just looking at some bread one day? What happened?
I don't know. I actually was looking for a part-time job and somehow ended up doing this.
Okay.
And it's good now. I help people that are sick from mold, and
Oh, wow.
so it's
Okay.
not only am I earning a living, but I'm also helping people at the same time. So.
Is there like mold college? Like, where do you go to learn mold?
You can do
You guys
training.
are laughing.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
dying
true.
to know.
There are training courses that
Okay.
I've taken, and I still have to take refresher courses
Uh-huh.
and keep the certifications updated. And I
Okay.
have to be licensed by the state of New York.
Oh, wow.
Because there's actually a mold law.
What's
So-
the mold law?
That you have to be licensed in order to do mold, and there's
Oh,
different
wow.
variables and stuff like
Now,
that.
if your mold license expires, like, do you go to is there like a mold DMV or something? Like, what do you do?
You have to go to an environmental school
Okay.
and get certified and licensed.
Wow. How
Yep.
long does it take to become a mold man? Like, how many years?
One class is only 5 days long.
Okay.
The New York State class is another 5 days,
Okay.
but with the experience is really what you need.
That's cool. And do all you mold people hang out together? Like, do you?
No,
your
I'm
suits and go to the
a little
yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, right.
mold people are a little introverted. You know, they like to
Okay.
study their mold and then maybe relax a little bit, not be bothered with the other mold folks because they all have opinions you don't want to hear anyway. So
Gotcha.
you want to do it your way, not their way.
Okay.
So.
And do you have a favorite kind of mold? This is so fascinating.
Stacky buttress.
Which one is that?
Oh, that's a crap favorite.
That's would be called.
Right.
That would be what's many people consider the deadly black or toxic black mold.
Okay.
So stacky buttress.
Really? Wow.
Did
okay.
you bring some?
I didn't bring any. There might be some left on my
Oh
boots.
God.
Oh man, you guys are funny. All right, well, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and so with that being said, let's do a little bit of word on the curb. You guys want to talk about some current events?
Yeah.
Let's do
All
it.
right, let's see what's going on.
But you said no cursing, no politics, no religion. Or maybe everybody didn't get the same rules that I got.
No, they did. We'll figure it out. We'll figure
All
it
right.
out. That's okay. And you'll still be comfortable. Don't worry. All right, you guys, first and foremost, let's give it up for Tiger Woods. Let's make a round of applause. Come on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because Tiger, of course, won the Masters Championship, and so Tiger, we do congratulate you. Although here at Rudy's Room, we want to warn you, Tiger, because as wonderful as you looked in the other photo, this could happen again really, really soon.
Yeah.
I mean,
The drunk tiger.
yeah, well, that's a little ambient up Tiger, so let's be careful. Watch the parties. We don't want to go back to that, so, you know. It's just very scary. It was really nice, though. I mean, I was really impressed that he actually won, even though supposedly he's not a very nice man. So, I mean, did you watch? Do you play golf, Iron Man?
I quit.
You quit
I gave it up several years ago.
to go running.
Right. You know, it's funny, but it's actually true that if I was going to be out of the house for 5 hours chasing a ball around a golf course and then go home and say, now I'm going running for 5
Okay.
hours, real problems on the home front. And so needed to make a choice. And
Really?
so got rid of the golf clubs, gave it up for good.
Okay.
Spent about 2 years like just declining golf invitations, saying I can't make it.
Yeah.
And then I became out about it and said, I just quit golf.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. And when did you actually start running?
Like 4 years ago.
Really?
Did a 5K on
Okay.
a whim at a conference.
Okay.
Had a time of 32, was disgusted by that and felt middle age settling in.
Okay.
And so from my hotel room registered for like 4 other 5Ks, and that's not enough. And then it's 10K.
You couldn't just get a really nice car like everybody else?
And then it's half marathons
Okay.
and full marathons. And that wasn't enough. And so then
Okay.
it became I could swim, bike, and run.
Wow.
Took off like that.
Okay.
Not unlike Ambien.
No, okay.
Same kind of dynamic at play here.
Okay.
You always got to go one bigger.
Okay. And how long does it take you to recover after the run?
Depends.
Okay.
Depends. If you train right, you're out the next day.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I guess I'm not training really right. All right. That being said, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, the slain rapper. They had a funeral service for him, and apparently about 20,000 people showed up. So we just want to say rest in peace. And former President Barack Obama sent a letter in honor of him. Let's also make some noise. Let's give it up for Patti LaBelle, the famed singer. We applaud everyone's side hustle around here. So Patti LaBelle apparently is putting out a line of frozen Chinese food. I don't understand how or why, except that she's getting a
That
check.
should be illegal.
You would think. I mean, I don't really understand that, but she's apparently putting it out, so we do applaud you for doing that, Miss Patty. So apparently she makes some damn good dumplings, is the quote. So we'll see what happens with that. It's going to be sold at a Walmart very soon, which is where everything is sold. So go figure with that.
What?
Yeah. Oh, okay, guys. Favorite part of the show is Say What. Prior to our show, you all did a little survey.
Oh, God.
And so
Jesus.
we are going to let the audience get to know you just
Jesus.
a little bit better.
I didn't sign
I
off
need
on
to
this.
You
take a
did, you did indeed. Okay. So, yes. All right. So, I am going to read one of the statements, and if this is something that you actually said, I want you to say the words holla. So, get ready. We'll do a practice one. I said that Mr. Rudy's show deserves an Emmy Award. Holla. Say holla.
Holla.
There you go. Thank you. Good Lord. Jeff stayed silent. Okay, here's the real one. Gee, I'm telling you, tough audience. All right. Which of you rated yourself a perfect 10 in terms of sexiness?
She's the hot yoga
I probably
instructor.
did.
Is there anyone else who said they were a 10?
The mold guy. I know you
With
did.
or without the
No, I think it was you, Mr. Jeff. You said you were a 10.
Shit.
My email was hacked.
Okay. Okay, so you and Hot Ash, you're like a 20 together here. Now, Mr. Mold, do you remember what you said?
8.
That's right, you were an 8, which is good. And Jenna, you said you were only a
I know,
7.
I said I was a 7.
Do you have
I
low
was very
self-esteem?
modest. No, I'm just very modest.
Okay.
They say that's attractive
Okay,
nowadays.
all right. Hot Ash, what makes you a 10?
I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm
does hot
happy.
yoga.
Exactly, all those positions, right?
No, once you start doing hot yoga, you do get very happy with yourself. Like,
Okay.
That's a big part of it. Like
Okay.
you just like yourself.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, all right. Which of you said that you were once arrested?
It wasn't me.
It's got to be the mold guy.
It has to
And he was wearing that at the time.
That's what they put on you when you get arrested.
Come on, anybody want to fess up?
I said my email was hacked.
All right, Mr. Jeff, is it true that you were once arrested?
It's true.
And what were you arrested for?
It's really embarrassing.
Oh, okay. How
I don't want to freak out the audience.
No, we don't. I mean, it's very painful.
It's a serious offense.
It is a serious
It was
offense.
for selling ice cream.
I know. Where were you selling the ice cream?
What?
So this is when I was a kid in college, first year in college. I was the guy that went out on the ice cream truck.
Okay.
right? And not the guy that creeps out all the small children in the neighborhood.
Gotcha.
It's the guy that goes to the beach and hangs out and
Okay.
sells $11 hot dogs.
Okay.
So I do that for the summer, go back to college, get a letter at my house saying there's an unpaid ticket, you have to come and answer it, that kind of thing. Called up my boss, my former boss, and said, so I got this thing. He's like, oh, yeah, we got a ticket on the truck. It'll all be fine. I'll work it out, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Okay.
Call the police station and say, I got this letter.
Yeah.
And they say, okay, no problem. Come down.
Okay.
I go down. Hi, I'm Jeff Reynolds. I get this
Yeah.
letter in the mail.
Okay.
Step behind the desk, Mr. Reynolds.
Okay.
Put your hands on the desk, Mr. Reynolds. And
Oh,
before
wow.
you know it, I'm wearing handcuffs.
Wow.
And I'm like, wait a minute. What is this thing about a phone call?
Okay.
Right? And
Yeah.
so I wound up there for like 2 hours
Okay.
until my mom, yes, my mom,
She bailed you out?
God rest her soul, came
Okay.
down with $100 and actually bailed me out.
Look at that. How was your
That's a low
mugshot?
bail.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But I remember saying to them, they're like, all right, we're going to put you in a cell. I'm like, I'm not going in a cell.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, you are.
And you
I
went in
said,
a cell?
oh, I'm not. No,
Okay.
they actually handcuffed me to a desk. So
did?
we compromised.
Really?
So I was and I said, do you think I'm going to try to run away for selling ice cream?
Okay.
Right? I'm going to take off.
Right.
So it was one
Okay.
of those experiences that you
Look
talk
at
up
that.
and
Wow.
that you tell
How was
40
life
years
adjusting
later.
to? How was it adjusting to life on the outside when you got free?
It was tough, you know. It was a rough go. Those 2 hours, unforgettable. Scared me straight. That's why I do the work I do now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I've managed to
Look at
turn my
that.
life around.
Okay, which is good. And now, are you allowed to be out? Is your parole officer okay?
I've got to.
I love that. All right, very last question before we go to commercial break. Who said that they actually like Britney Spears' music? Which of you?
That's definitely Mold Guy.
It's both.
That's definitely me.
It definitely wasn't me, but when
me.
I did play in a
it's
band,
not
we did a
me.
cover of One More Time.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool, heavy.
Could you sing it?
Yeah, let's hear you sing a little.
Nah, I can't sing it. I need the band, we can't play
Okay.
a
So now,
song without
Mr.
music.
Jeff, would you think that perhaps
See,
that
I
was also
feel like
your...
you're picking on me now.
Because I guess it's
So wrong.
I just
What
would
he
never
listens
think
to
that-
during his marathon.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Okay, so little Britney Spears, and one of you actually likes Katy Perry, correct?
No, not me.
Was it? Or were you Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
I would cop to that.
It was one
Why
song.
would you cop to
It was one song. It was one
song.
song.
Which song was it before we go to break?
What do you think? Which one?
Party in the USA?
Everybody loves that song. Be honest. Everybody loves
Do we love
that
that song? Do we love that song? Okay. And Jenna, do you have a favorite song?
That's hard.
Is it hard?
Well, you heard my playlist at the Diversity
I
in Business
did.
Awards. I really love music.
It was actually.
I
really
am.
good.
I have a soft spot for Imagine Dragons. Though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's why you hear Believer like in every
Look
event
at that.
program that I run.
Okay, very good. Jenna, is it true that you're a black belt?
It is true.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
In Japanese jiu-jitsu. That's
Okay,
my
so
basic
Jeff can
knowledge.
run, but you can fight.
Yeah.
Old guy, this
Jeff can run away,
one.
so I think
You're in trouble.
we even split.
All right, we're going to take a very quick commercial break. We'll come right back, and Jeff's going to tell us more of his prison stories. We're watching Rudy's Room here on Strong Island TV. Hang in there, guys. Audience, make some noise. Welcome back to Rudy's Room here at Strong Island TV. You know, everybody loves a good celebrity fragrance, so we thought we'd play a new game called It Only Makes Sense. I'm going to show you a celebrity fragrance, and I want to hear from you guys if it's something you actually think you would buy or if you've purchased it in the past. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, what's the first one? Oh, Jeff, this is good for you. Akon, the singer Akon once had a fragrance called Convict, and the bottle is actually in the shape of handcuffs. Jeff, would you buy?
I'd buy the rest that's available. I don't think Akon is that big anymore, and so he's probably got a whole bunch of it. sitting
Exactly,
around.
right? It's got an arresting scent.
Right.
Jenna, would you buy Convict?
I got to be honest with you, Rudy. I don't have a sense of smell, so I actually can't.
What happened to your sense of smell?
I don't know. I never had it.
Ever?
I'm not kidding.
Good for
no,
you.
I
Did
have
she
a
put
very.
that on her questionnaire? That's a fun fact.
That's
It
a
should have
very
been
fun
on
fact.
there.
It
Yeah, I
should
don't know
have
if I
been.
put that on. Yeah, unless
Okay.
it's pungent and it's right here. I can't smell my fiance's farts, and I hear that they're really terrible. So it's really not there. I'm
Oh,
being
this
totally.
all-
I guess he's a lucky man.
just
This took
took
a
a
quite a turn. Wow.
If you knew him, you'd
Okay.
understand.
Does he ever like test it out just to see?
Oh yeah, he's tested it out.
Oh, okay.
That was like a
Wow. Okay. That's love.
match me now.
Keely, you
I
got
have
this
a
look.
sense of smell, but I probably wouldn't buy Convict.
You wouldn't buy Convict.
No.
Okay. Mold Man, what about you?
No, no convict.
No Convict? Okay.
No.
What's our next celebrity scent? Oh, Cher. A
Oh,
few
boy.
sniffs will turn back time. Anybody remember that? Would you buy? Keely, would you buy?
I don't like perfume. I don't like strong smells.
You don't?
No.
Really?
I like natural, like nothing.
Okay.
So like
Natural?
Natural,
Like out in the woods?
like
Like
just like I don't want to smell
Musky.
perfume like.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like too
Okay.
much.
All right. Mr. Mold?
I do like Cher in the movie Mask,
Yes.
but I'm going to have to pass on her.
You're going to pass on her? Jeff, what about you? Would you
Not
buy
feeling it.
Cher?
Not
You're not feeling Cher?
Not feeling it.
Not at all? No? Wow.
Not at all.
Okay. Jenna, you can't smell anything, so
I
what's
mean,
the point?
based solely,
You're out of the game.
Exactly.
based solely on name,
Solely on
probably
name,
not.
probably not. Okay. What's next? Oh, okay. What about Tim McGraw? I mean, would you want to smell him, Jen?
I mean, if I could, I probably would.
You probably would. Okay. All right. Better than your fiance's farts, I would imagine, right? Gotcha. Jeff, not that you would. Well, would you smell Tim McGraw? No. Okay. No.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Keely?
I would probably smell him, but
It's like before or after the show.
I like-
like, then I get sweaty on
I like
stage,
Tim
it's-
McGraw.
You do
I
like Tim McGraw. Okay. As much as you like Ryan Gosling?
Probably equally.
Mr. Mold, what about you?
Tim McGraw, country. I mean, if it's a little woodsy, maybe I'll try it out. But
Okay.
I don't know. I'm definitely skeptical
Okay.
of something he's going to
Gotta
put
smell
out.
better than mold.
If it's
I
not,
would-
if it's not music.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Which is
Does
funny.
Mold have a smell?
All right. We have one more celebrity scent, and then I think we have a phone caller. So what's our next celebrity scent?
Oh,
Oh, Justin Bieber, girlfriend.
I might buy that.
You would? You like the Biebs?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Really?
Yes.
Early Biebs or like later, looking a little strung
think-
out Biebs?
I think I like all of them.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, judging by the picture of the girlfriends, you're not really the type. Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
Okay,
That's
you'll make it work?
That's okay.
Okay,
yeah.
look at that. Mr. Mold?
Is that for a boy or a girl?
Well, I mean, Justin is a little well, he was androgynous, sort of. Okay. Does it, would you? if
No,
it-
I'm not.
No, you're not gonna. Okay. And Jeff, I don't know why I'm asking, but would you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm the demographic that he's going for. Something about it says that I'm not the guy for that.
You never know. You've got some money. And Jenna, I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering, but
I don't know why
You're
you're
right.
there.
too funny. All right, they tell me we have a caller. Caller, are you there?
Yes, hi.
Yeah, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Renee Cafaro. I'm calling from the Arthritis Foundation.
Hello, Arthritis Foundation. Where are you located right now?
I'm calling actually from New York City.
Okay.
And to talk about how Rudy is going to be helping us out.
I am going to be helping you out, but why don't you tell these folks a bit about arthritis? How many people does it affect? All that good stuff, really quick.
Arthritis actually affects 1 in 4 Americans, 300,000 children, as a matter of fact. A lot of people think of arthritis as, grandma's aches and pains, but really it's actually an incurable disease that can be quite crippling for many Americans and millions of New Yorkers. I myself have had arthritis my whole life, and I'm only 35. And
Wow.
just because we don't look sick doesn't mean that we aren't going through a lot of pain with arthritis and having to deal with a lot on our plate to be able to live the lives we want to live. So that's the importance of the Arthritis Foundation, to raise awareness and also to raise funds so we can finally find a cure.
Gotcha. And one of the ways that you guys are raising funds is you're doing your big walkathon across the state, correct?
Yes, so we are going to be having our Walk to Cure Arthritis, which we have in several different states.
Yep.
It's a 5K walk. So we have definitely a few cities we got going on that are in New York.
Okay.
We have Long Island at Belmont State Park in May. That's the first one coming up. Then we have Rochester, May 18th. New York City, which I'm very, very proud to be the chair of. Our New York City one is at the Intrepid Museum in June 2nd.
Okay.
In Hudson Valley, which you will be there to be our wonderful celebrity spokesperson.
Woo!
and-
Yes. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Hudson Valley
Can you
Walk.
wait? Can you just say that celebrity spokesperson thing just one more time?
Yes, we want to thank you for being our celebrity spokesperson.
Yay! Now, does this mean I get to be on like brochures and posters?
Really thanks you.
I'm happy to do it. Do I get to be on brochures and posters and stuff?
Yes, I believe that you are.
Oh,
And
good.
Doing a lot of emails and social media and all this great stuff. So,
Okay.
you'll be out and about and all of those for Hudson Valley, which is at Thomas Bull Memorial Park, Saturday, June 8th.
Excellent.
Any of your listeners, if they want to join us in any of the cities for Walk to Cure Arthritis, they can just go to walktocurearthritis.org.
Okay.
They can sign up. It's free to sign up, which is great.
Yep.
Obviously, we're trying to raise money, raise teams, but it's really trying to put the fun into the fundraising. Just trying to get as many people out
Okay.
to raise awareness about this disease and really who it affects.
Well, I'm actually very, very honored to be your celebrity spokesperson. I was really, really touched when you asked me. What a lot of people don't realize was many, many years ago, I actually used to work for the Arthritis Foundation. So I used to actually organize those fundraising walks and stand there in the rain and think it was really annoying because it was cold and I was tired and all this good stuff. So now to be considered a celebrity, I think is so cool that I get to actually go to the walk and do all that stuff. So I'm excited about that. Do I get to send you my celebrity rider and stuff and get all those great things like Jennifer Lopez and all the big stars get?
I mean, I really wish we could.
Okay. No, I want M&Ms.
No.
Exactly,
No.
right? I want M&Ms, all the yellow ones. Can we do that?
I'm not sure if we have interns that can sort out the colors of M&Ms for you. And,
Okay, I'll just take a bag of M&Ms.
All the good stuff that the celebrities get. Well, we'll treat you as well as we can. We
Okay.
love you, and we love that you're helping us out.
Can I get a bagel?
I'm sure you can get that.
Okay, there we go. All right, there you go. My life on the
I think
G
we can
list.
handle that. On a nonprofit
Excellent.
side, I think we could probably manage that.
All right, well, I'm very, very honored and happy to do that. One more time before you go, what's the website for people to sign up if they want to do this?
walktocurearthritis.org.
Excellent. And then when does my brochure and posters and all that good stuff come out?
So we'll be having a lot of the rollout come out in the next week or so.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on walktocurearthritis.org.
All right.
Check in with the Arthritis Foundation and
will.
follow us on social media. You'll be seeing all the excitement that we're going to be having in all of our walks.
I am very excited. And then you'll have my bagel ready, right?
I will.
Okay, you heard that, everybody. I'm getting a bagel. There you go. Have a great night. Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I'm a celebrity. It's so exciting. Still got to take out the garbage at home, but it's all right. What are you going to do? All right, we have one more celebrity sent before we go to commercial break. Let's see it. Oh, Chloe and Lamar. Unbreakable. So much for that. All right. Would you, Jenna? I mean,
Based solely on name, which is all I could base it off
Yeah.
of, probably not.
I don't think it's that it's breakable. But Jeff, do you even know who
no.
they are?
Hard no. I do.
You
I do.
keep up with the
Hard no.
Kardashians?
Only occasionally.
Do you have a favorite Kardashian?
I don't.
Do you have a least favorite?
All of them.
Really? What about Bruce Caitlin?
Not feeling it.
Not feeling it?
Not feeling
Wow, okay. Look at that. Keely, what about you?
I don't keep up with the Kardashians, and
Okay.
I would not buy that.
You would
scent.
not buy that?
No way.
Mr. Mold?
Definitely not buying it.
You're not keeping up either, huh? Do you have a favorite Kardashian?
No,
Really?
No.
Wow, do you have a least favorite?
I don't like any of them.
You don't? Okay. Do you watch TV when you're not molding out?
I watch a little TV.
Okay, what do you watch?
Those are my least favorite
Oh, those
types
are your
of
least
shows.
favorite things.
You know,
Okay.
Housewives, Kardashians.
Okay.
What's that other one? Vanderpumps. Stuff. I don't want to
dirty
watch
job
any
for
rich
you.
people.
I love
I don't understand.
Oh my God, that's too funny. Oh man. Okay. Jenna, do you have a favorite TV show?
Ooh,
Probably
I
all
watch
the
a
stuff
lot
that
of really dorky things
Like
like
what?
the house updating shows
Okay.
and like.
Well, you bought a fixer-upper, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Well, I bought. Yeah.
Okay.
I bought a fixer-upper is a nice name for it.
Okay.
It's kind of a house with a tree in it, but
What?
when we bought the house, it had 46 trees on the property, and about 5 of them were falling into or on top of the house.
Okay.
So we removed the trees.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's one step.
What was it about the house that made you say, I've got to have this?
So my fiance, who's he owns a company called Lake Landscape and Mason Supply, and they deal with a lot of house flippers.
Okay.
So he tells me, I talked to this house flipper, and he really wants us to look at this property. So I got all excited. I leave work early, and I pull up to the house, and it's everything I've ever wanted. It has the
Trees in the middle of
garage.
the
It
house.
has. Well, I said, this is it. And he goes, it's the house next door. And I said, but there's no house. There's no house on that property. There's no house there. There's just trees. He said, there's a house under the trees.
Okay.
So
This is why he has GI distress.
Clearly.
Right?
Oh, man.
Okay.
yeah, so it's a
That's
work
so
in progress.
funny.
We're still
Gotcha.
working on
So
it.
no housewarming anytime soon.
No.
Okay.
No, I'll let you know though.
Okay,
Rudy.
but you'll need a Home
Live
Depot gift
remote.
card. Well, I think so. We can do that, exactly. I like the way Jeff thinks. We'll be right back after these commercial messages and some more Rudy's Room on Strong Island TV.
What town are you in?
What?
Rudy, Rudy.
That's right, keep it going, keep it going.
Rudy.
Do you have a book, either in your head or on your desk, just waiting to get out to anxious readers? Hi, I'm Stephanie Larkin, author, book developer, and head penguin at Red Penguin Books. We're a publishing company specializing in books of all genres and publishing in all formats, including digital, audible, and print books. From business books to romance, memoirs to mysteries, our authors have complete control over their books from start to print. We'll help get your book to booksellers all around. Major booksellers such as Amazon, Apple, Kobo, Walmart, even libraries and bookstores around the world. We believe in our authors. So call or email today to get your free publisher's packet to get started. Just visit us at redpenguinbooks.com and get your book out there and into the hands of your readers. At Red Penguin Books, you call all the shots. So call us today and turn your dreams into a reality.
Welcome back to Rudy's Room here at Strong Island TV. We've got Jenna. Yes, you can clap. It's okay. Yes. Thank you. We love it. We love it. We love you. We've got Jenna. We've got Jeffrey. We've got Keely. And we've got Mr. Mold. People want to know, what's the phone number? What's the website? How do they find you again?
631-606-MOLD. Or you could check me out online, longislandmoldguide.com.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram.
Will you
What are
really
they
show up to
pictures
someone's
of,
house
though?
like this?
I won't like knock on the door like this.
Oh, I
but,
totally want you to do it. I think it's great.
I can.
Okay, there
But,
you go.
you
The
know, I
price is
do
right,
wear
right?
that in the house when I'm working.
Okay. Too
I
funny.
should put it on sometimes, you know, when I'm just looking, even, you know, because it's
Yeah.
dangerous sometimes, but I'll neglect
You
not to
know,
put it on.
I think it's important. And Keely, how do they find you?
Either www.ashhotyogababylon.com or phone number 631-539-2515.
Okay. How hot does it get in the hot yoga?
Don't think about the heat.
Well, I'm thinking about
Very hot.
That's exactly right.
Very hot.
Okay.
It's 105 and 40% humidity.
Okay.
But don't think about it. Just come in. Just
Well, I'm
Just
not so
ignore
much
the
it's not so much the heat. Not that I like the heat,
Okay.
but unlike Jenna, I have a strong sense of smell. So all that heat.
I might be really
No,
good at
it's
this.
okay. It's all okay. We have a very sophisticated system. It's always bringing in fresh air.
Okay.
Yes, yes. It's
Is it-
totally.
okay, so it's
there's
bringing in-
nothing, There's no mold.
It's bringing in the fresh air and taking out the
All
new
the
funk.
time,
It's like just
all the
moving it
time.
out.
Well, that
Yes.
humidity's low, so that's good.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Got you.
Yes.
Now,
It's
Jeff, have
good.
you ever done yoga?
I've tried it once or twice.
Okay.
Hot.
Terrible at it.
Hot?
No, just regular yoga.
Don't do that.
My mind
Well,
races.
I shouldn't say
I'm
that. I shouldn't say that.
person in the
I shouldn't
world.
say that. But I felt like that when I tried yoga the first like 5 times in the
But
gym.
ramp up the heat and the humidity, and it's
No,
better.
if you're hardcore, you're running these marathons.
hardcore.
Come to hot
Ask
yoga.
Rudy, am I
Come to
hardcore?
hot
He's
yoga.
very
No, I know already. I can
totally
tell. I can
hardcore.
tell. He's
Okay.
ready.
I look hardcore.
You're
You are
hardcore.
hardcore.
You're
Totally.
hardcore.
From the mean streets. Yes. Now, Jeff, I understand that you love hip hop.
I do. Old school though.
Old school.
Not
Okay.
kinda
So,
new stuff.
favorite hip hop song?
NWA, Jay-Z.
What?
That kind of stuff. Old
Name
school
an NWA song.
stuff. I can't. You gave me all those rules, right? Right. And as someone who's formerly incarcerated, I'm not sure I want to go down the whole anti-law enforcement road. And some of my
That is
best
true.
friends are
Okay.
cops now.
Gotcha,
So,
gotcha, okay.
That's back in the day.
Okay.
So I play the NWA really, really low.
Really, really low. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So you ride down sipping on gin and juice?
Straight out of Garden City.
There you go. The West Side. I love it. That's great. Jeff is so funny. I want to hang out with him. That's amazing. All right, folks, there are all kinds of special people in the world. They're too political, too nosy, too needy, too petty. Basically, we say they're just too much. With that being said, we've got some folks we want to induct onto Team Too Much. Who's up first? Oh, guys, okay, this is 60-year-old John Walsh of Lynnfield, Massachusetts. He's actually a professional firefighter, but he's recently been charged with disorderly conduct. And why, you might ask? He walked into a 7-Eleven store completely naked, purchased a soda at the counter, and then walked back out, got into a car with some other passengers, and drove away.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, inmate number 53742. Now, when the police actually caught up with the car, because of course the poor store clerk was so distraught about it, a 29-year-old woman in the car admitted that she dared Mr. Walsh, who was her boyfriend, to go into the store completely nude and buy it because he said that going into a store and buying things naked was not illegal. Now, the whole thing is just so bizarre to me, but what I was more surprised at is if we can go back to the picture of Mr. Walsh for just 1 second, I just thought the fascinating thing was he's got a 29-year-old girlfriend? I mean, what kind of fire hose is he carrying? I mean, I
The
don't
store
know.
clerk now knows.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, go figure with that. Jeff, you're a runner, and I do run, but I don't really like it. This next video reminded me of you because I think that exercise is the devil. So.
Take a look at this new video. A man in California is counting his lucky stars this morning after a vehicle smashed into the treadmill he was on at a gym. You can see the man step onto the treadmill to warm up when all of a sudden that car smashed right through the wall and into him. Now, luckily, no one was seriously hurt, but the driver...
That's crazy.
So two
ran
big mistakes.
backwards.
He didn't stop his watch.
Right.
Right? You have to stop the timer, right?
Right.
And he didn't get back on.
I just
What's wrong
saying.
with him?
But that kind of stuff doesn't happen when you're sitting home eating ice cream watching Law and Order. So, I mean, stay away from the gym.
It does happen. People drive into homes.
That's
Well,
true.
look
That's
at that.
true.
No, you got a point there. Go figure. Okay. And then last but not least is Mr. Andrew Lippy. Believe it or not, he is a multi-millionaire who recently bought a private island off the Florida Keys. He paid about $8 million for the island, and the island that he owns was once used as a filming spot for the real world. Now, the reason Mr. Lippy is actually up there for being Team Too Much is, though, even though he's a multimillionaire, he's a little bit frugal. He's actually been charged with larceny because he purchased items from a local Kmart and then returned them. But when he actually returned the packages completely closed, they didn't contain the items that were originally purchased.
He's why the Kmart's
Yes,
Right.
exactly. So, for example, he purchased a Hamilton Beach coffee maker for $55, returned it to get the $55 back. When the store clerk actually opened the box, a basketball was inside.
And I went to jail.
Crazy.
And you went to jail.
It's just insane.
You went to jail. Yes,
just
exactly.
insanity.
I mean, go figure. He also is accused of stealing items like LED light bulbs and cookware and returned things with bricks inside and all kinds of other shenanigans. So I'm guessing that's how he made his millions. More power to you. So up this week, we have our naked firefighter. We have the treadmill man. We also have our crazy millionaire. And the winner of this week's Pig on the Pedestal is Mr. Lippy. Yes, let's give it up. Come on. I I mean, you deserve your pig on the pedestal. You are definitely too much. And if you've got $1 million, I mean, come on, Robin from Kmart. Anyone else ever like decided to return items that they shouldn't have, Jen?
No.
You said that really slowly. What'd you return that you shouldn't have?
It wasn't me.
Okay. Someone who looks like you.
No, it was somebody that I know that's very close to me. That
The fiance again.
Exactly.
No,
With the bad part. With the bad part.
Perhaps not, but I know somebody who found a hardware store that was shutting down.
Okay.
And purchased drill bits.
Okay.
And then was able to return them to another store for store credit. But
Oh.
it wasn't where he bought the drill bits.
Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that.
And made a lot of money doing
Made-
it.
How much money do you make?
Hundreds.
Oh. How many
Who
drill
knew
bits?
drill
did-
bits were so expensive?
Yeah, that's a lot of drill bits. Wow.
Note
Jeff,
to
do you
self,
ever-
Jenna can't keep a secret.
Clearly.
I know.
Don't commit a crime with her,
only
Jeff.
national
Be
television.
careful. Exactly.
But it wasn't me.
You're funny. Jeff, what about you? Do you ever return anything?
No,
that you
I
should-
never return anything. It just gets
Never?
put in the back of the closet and sits there. I don't return anything.
Keely, what about you?
Same.
Really?
I just keep it and
And just it just
it
piles up.
just piles
Okay.
up, gets thrown out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about you, Mr. Mold?
I actually was recently considering returning a video game in a different package because we bought it and it was broken, the first one, and
Okay.
we didn't return it. We were just like, the hell with it.
Yeah.
And then we bought the game again, so I was like, take the old one, put it
Okay.
in the new package, and bring it back to get your money back since you got beat out or never returned the first one. So.
Ah.
We'll see
okay.
what happens.
But did you
It was just recently discussed like 2 days ago. We were talking about
Okay,
it.
so we're going to give Mr. Mold our pig on the pedestal. He's going to earn it next week. You guys, we're going to take a really quick commercial break. Oh, we got one more say what. Okay, really quickly before we go to break. Mr. Mold, tell us the name of someone you don't like, but they don't know it.
Someone I like everybody.
Do you really like everybody?
No, I couldn't think of one person specifically that I don't really like. I try
Okay.
not to have hatred for anybody.
Good for you. Keely?
No.
Really? You like everyone?
Yeah.
That's-
That's definitely that's around me anyway.
Okay,
Still.
gotcha.
Yeah.
right.
No.
Is there anyone where you like, you see them and it's like, damn, they're here?
Not really. Not anymore.
Okay. Not,
Yeah.
oh, what? Not anymore. So who was it?
Keep asking. You're
Exactly right. She's coming. It's getting
No,
there.
like I mean, like back in the day, but no, honestly, no, not really.
Okay.
No.
What about you, Jeffrey?
You said we couldn't talk about politics.
Okay, we'll give you.
no.
You know, you've been
No.
such a good guest, and you shared your prison pain with us. So go ahead.
I'd say there are some elected officials, perhaps at a federal level, who
Oh,
I could
okay.
do with
Without-
a little bit less of.
Okay,
these
gotcha.
days.
All right, don't deal with that, Jenna.
You know who I don't like? I don't know if this is political or not.
I don't care.
But that guy that wrote that horrible letter to the Patchogue, to the LGBT
Yes,
people.
yes.
Who is that?
I know.
What a dirtbag.
That
I don't
really
know.
was.
I
Yeah.
don't know who it was because I don't know if they put their name on
They
it.
didn't. No,
No, they
right?
didn't.
Of course not.
They
never
were
did.
horrible.
I know.
And I don't like that
What was it
person.
about? I
go
missed
ahead.
everything.
Basically, the Alive at 5 that happens in Patchogue in the summertime,
Yep.
they're doing something with the LGBT network,
Yeah.
which LIBN loves, we support.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that if LGBT network is involved, that Patchogue doesn't support that, and the type of people who live on Long Island are different from the people who live in Patchogue. And
Apparently
they're
it
not
was,
as
threatening a
liberal
little
and
bit,
it's
too.
very
Yeah.
threatening,
Right, if you
and you're
go
going to
forward, something's gonna happen,
Something's
right?
going to
I
happen.
know.
It was very threatening,
Oh,
and
wow.
we just don't need that kind of negativity.
We really
right
don't,
here.
and they have the best snacks at that thing. So I mean, it's like priorities, people. I just gotta say, we'll figure. All right, we're gonna take a very quick commercial break. Thank you for bringing that up, by the way. We
No
do love
problem.
you
It's been
guys.
bothering
We'll
me.
be right. I'm glad. See, we were able to get it out. Look at that. Jeff, you only served the one term.
So far.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
far.
Okay. Gotcha.
I mean,
okay.
the night is young.
We'll be right back with more Rudy's Room on Strong Island TV.
Rudy, Rudy.
That's right, keep it going, keep it going.
Rudy, Rudy.
Welcome back to Rudy's Room at Strong Island TV. Audience, make some noise. Yes. We've got the Long Island Mold Guy, Keely from Hot Ash Yoga, Mr. Jeffrey Reynolds, and the lovely Jenna from Long Island Business News. And we have a caller. Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Yaz, and I'm calling from Massapequa.
Well, hello, Yaz in Massapequa. What's going on tonight?
Nothing, not much. Kelly told me she was going to be on, and I was like, oh, I don't want to watch it. But I'm glad I watched, because you've gained a fan tonight.
I know she's fan. Well, I'm glad. Now, are you hot and ashy like Kelly, or what's going on with you?
I am hot and ashy, yes.
Okay. But do you have a favorite yoga position?
Camel is my favorite. It's the hardest, but it's my favorite.
Did you say camel, like camel toe?
Yeah. No, just camel.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know what that is, but all right. We'll figure that out in a minute. Since you're here...
Kelly can show you. Kelly can show you.
Not right now.
Now, this is a family show. Should she really show, like, it's okay?
I can't right now.
Okay.
I'm wearing a dress. But
Okay.
I mean...
All right.
Maybe Rachel.
All right.
Maybe Rachel.
Okay. We're going to try it in a few minutes. While you're on the line, do you want to stay with us? We've got a viewer that needs some advice. You want to help us give some advice?
I give really good advice.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm glad you're here then, because this person needs you, and I've read this thing like 4 times, and I even talked to the person, and I'm a little at a loss for words. So, with that being said, guys, it's time for Advice Hour. Let's do it. Oh my God, that music's so dramatic. I just love it. All right. Okay, get ready. You're still on the phone with us, right?
I'm here.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to read this letter. All right. Hey, Rudy, I got a situation. I want your opinion. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years, but he's been married for 6. Our kids go to the same school, have similar friends, and even play basketball in the same youth league. He's made me happier than my husband ever did, and I know I do the same for him. My boyfriend told me that he was getting divorced, so I stopped taking birth control and am now 6 weeks pregnant. He got upset when I shared the good news because it's not something we ever discussed. Rudy, he's such a great father to his 2 kids and likes my 3 that it never occurred to me that us having our own kid would be a problem. A part of me does understand his hesitation with our current situation, mainly because he still lives with his wife. They actually share a bed, but he promises me nothing inappropriate is going on. FYI, my husband and I sleep in separate rooms on separate floors. We're in the process of our own divorce. He doesn't know that I'm pregnant, and I plan to keep it that way for as long as I can. Well, good luck after you wrote me. My boyfriend's divorce seems to be taking longer than mine, and he says it's because his wife doesn't want it. I met up with her alone to share my pregnancy news. Oh, you're bold. And that seems to have made things so much worse. My guy barely comes by anymore after work. His wife is glued to him at all basketball games and practices. And whenever I call him on the phone, he can't talk for more than 2 minutes.
This is crazy.
Worse than that, Rudy, his wife talks badly about me in front of their kids. Rudy, their relationship was wrecked long before me. He's been with other women during their entire relationship and said he should have never gotten married. I'm very excited about the pregnancy and have slowly been telling some of our close friends and neighbors. My guy hasn't gone to any doctor visits with me, and I really want him to. Whenever I raise the issue, things become really tense and he gets extremely hostile. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I worry how my kids will view me if my boyfriend stays married much longer. How can I make them understand the situation is complicated and unique? How do I get my boyfriend to understand where I'm coming from so that he stops being so evasive and speeds up the process of his divorce? How long do you think it could take if my guy's wife refuses to see things the way they really are now? Signed, why won't she just go away in George County, Mississippi?
Only
all right.
Mississippi.
Is that real? Is that real?
It was real.
Jesus.
Nice friend on the phone, Ashy yoga friend. What do you think?
Well, first thing, she should have watched that movie, what's it, Girl on a Train?
Okay.
Because they never leave their wives, and if you get pregnant, they will probably try to kill you in the woods.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I didn't think of that.
You remember that movie?
Yes,
yeah.
I love that
Okay.
Happened.
All right. Well.
Exactly. She's crazy. They never leave their wives, and she's very lucky that she went to his wife with that story, and she's still alive to tell the tale. So
Well, how do you think she can get?
I have no advice for her. She's beyond help.
Okay, so you don't think she can get him to go to the doctor's visits with her?
No, I don't think she can get him to even talk for 3 minutes instead of 2 minutes anymore. He's done.
Okay, look at that. All right, Jenna, what?
I
what
need some wine for this. This is
Yes,
terrible.
I know, seriously.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
You're the side chick. You are one of many side chicks.
Yes.
And that is abundantly clear to everybody but you. And it's just a shame that there's kids in the middle of it.
It is a shame, and a new one on the way. Dr. Jeff?
You always make everything so serious.
I know.
I'm sorry.
She's an also.
I'm from the news
She's an
business.
also.
I'm just a very somber person by nature.
Jeff, what do you think?
You know,
Put a positive spin on this, please.
well, probably not.
It's okay.
You know, so
Life happens.
So what she said was really true. It's complicated and unique. It's very, very unique.
It is
I would
unique.
say that.
Yes.
You know, one of the things that, so in the social work business, you come to understand that people have much more complicated lives than you actually give them credit for.
Yeah.
And so you hear stories like this. I hear stories like this all the time.
Thank you. See, Keely?
Right?
Yeah.
Without folks getting the proper support, without folks knowing where to turn
Yeah.
to do kind of a gut check on stuff and say,
Thank
this
you.
feels really wrong.
Yeah.
And very often, people, none of you all, but very often people have friends that don't tell them the truth. They
Amen.
don't say, you should be running as fast as you can.
Yes.
Right? So
Yep.
I think there's a lot of lessons in that story, but that kind of stuff is much more common than you think.
I
And not only
believe
in
me.
Mississippi.
I know, because I get it. Yeah,
But it's
exactly.
worse in Mississippi. I'll give you
Just a little bit. Go figure.
anything south of the Mississippi line.
Well, she's been a little south
That
of
was
line
the first
these days.
thing I heard.
So what should she do? What's your advice, Dr. Jeff?
Stop writing to people like us.
Okay.
And get some help locally.
Okay, that would make sense. Okay. How does she get him to go to the doctor's visits, if at all?
She doesn't. She moves
doesn't.
on with her life and does
Okay.
what she needs to.
Gotcha. Should she continue with her own divorce?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
And therapy.
Yes, therapy's a big one.
All the way around.
Okay, there you go.
She's still there.
I love that. Keely, yes, she's still there. So what do you think?
It's crazy. I think it's crazy.
Okay.
And when they said Mississippi at the end, I was like, okay, maybe that's why. But Jeff said
No.
it's normal.
No,
But I
it-
just
yeah.
think she's insane.
No, common, not normal. They're
No.
two different things.
No,
new normal.
I just think that's crazy. I
Yeah.
think she's crazy, and it's crazy, and
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
No comment.
No comment.
She needs to move on with her life.
Would some yoga help, you think?
Of course, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Get that mind
Okay.
clear.
100%.
Some pigeon pose, right? A little pigeon
I don't
pose,
do
a little
pigeon.
take it
we
over.
don't do pigeon in hot.
You don't do the pigeon?
But I mean, we do pigeon at Ash.
Okay.
Just not in hot.
Not in hot. Okay,
No.
very good. Mr. Mold, what I mean,
It's just all built on negativity.
Yeah.
It's never going to work.
Okay.
He's not going to go that way, and even if
Okay.
if they do end up clicking, like I said, it's
Okay.
just all built on negativity. So how's it ever going to be good?
gotcha.
know.
Audience, if he does wind up leaving his wife, clap your hands if you think this whole thing could actually work out well for her. Clap your hands if you think it's a lost cause. Yeah. All right. Move on. Have a great baby shower and get your child support. That's all we can say to you.
That's
right? I just think exactly. All right. So, how often do you go to yoga, phone lady?
Phone lady,
Haven't seen her.
I try to
Haven't
go
seen
3
her.
times a week.
Haven't seen her.
Ooh,
Haven't
Keely
seen
shouting
her
you out.
in a little bit.
She said she hadn't
actually.
seen you. Uh-oh.
She hasn't been
I've
there
been
in a little while.
I've been on a hiatus, but I'm coming back.
Okay, she's coming back. All right,
promise.
we're going to come right back after this break, you guys. Thank you for watching Rudy's Room. Lady in Mississippi, good luck to you. We'll be right back, guys.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica. Un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
Welcome back to Rudy's Room. We're going to say a quick goodbye. Jenna, how do these guys find you really quick?
You can find me at libn.com. You can also find me at jmacri at libn.com. That's MACRI. And also follow me because I'm fighting for Fight for Charity this year. And if you want to sponsor me, reach out and I'll get you hooked up.
Dr. Jeff, really quick.
FCALI.org or on Facebook, Family and Children's Association.
There you go. Keely, really quick.
AshotYogaBabylon.com or 631-539-2515. Just come in. We love new students. It's awesome. Just
Mold Man, really quickly.
631-606-MOLD, LongIslandMoldGuy.com. I'm the right guy for your fungi.
Mr. Mold, can you take off the mask so they can at least see your face for a second? There he is. Hey! Thank you all for watching Rudy's Room here on Strong Island TV. Definitely support these guys. We love you for watching. Have a great night, America. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Rudy, Rudy.
That's right. Keep it going. Keep it going.